Hello everyone, how are you doing on this lovely Friday? Today, of course, we're talking about mammies, but understand this, you have two types of mammies. You have the mammies who don't go to church, and you have the mammies who does go to church. And today we're going to talk about why the mammies in church are the worst type of mammies. See, they're the worst type of mammies because they hide behind God while putting men who preach the good word on the same level as God. Even when they do wrong, they still condone whatever their pastors do. And instead of doing the right thing and take the victim side, they totally go against the victims and take the pastor's side. And it don't matter if he right or wrong. They blindly follow these men in church who's supposed to be men of God, but not men of God, because they're doing stuff like this. And like the men who like to justify the Bible as this being okay, the mammies in church go right along with this and use the Bible to make this type of behavior okay. Yeah, they'll say stuff like, oh, they did it in the Bible days all the time. Then they'll probably bring up how they grandmamas and granddaddies used to do this, and their grandmamas was real young and their granddaddies was real old, as if that was okay. See, we're living in a time where we're realizing that what our ancestors were doing was dead wrong. They were dead wrong. But you'll have mammies and men in church make this type of behavior okay. And if they're not doing that, what else do? They blame the victims. She was being fast. Oh, she knew better. She was old enough to know better. Well, if she was old enough to know better and she's younger than him, he's old enough to know better too. Don't that seem like it? But see, just like I said, we live in a male worshiping culture where we are taught to be okay with this type of behavior. And a lot of times, these wives, they be knowing. They be knowing. But because of the status of them being a first lady in church, they go right along with it. And they use the Bible to justify why they go along with it. Oh, this is my husband. I'm supposed to stick by him to death do you apart. Oh, that might be true. But you can not be okay with it and still remain married to him. You can leave him and still be married to him until he do right, right? But see, this is why they're so dangerous. Because they'll use the Bible to justify the men's wrongdoing. You get what I'm saying? We already know the man who's not in church. We already know she gonna be like, "Oh, I love my man," and blah blah blah. But the women inside the church, they gonna use that Bible to a T to make what the men, the pastors do okay, or to make what their pastor husbands do okay. Oh, but it gets better. I'm not finished yet. See, these are also the same mammies who will counsel the abused wife who's getting abused by her husband and use the Bible to justify why she should stay and endure the abuse. Oh, just keep praying to Jesus. It'll get better. Just stay with him and work with him. It'll get better. And then next thing you know, you hear that Sister Margaret got killed by her husband. Now, how about that? You know how many women were led to their graves by these mammies in church. Oh, just stay, just pray to God and just be with them, and things will get better. And they do what these mammies tell them to do, and these men send them to their graves. This is happening every day. But people who go to church don't never want to talk about this. Oh, you supposed to follow your husband and do everything he tell you to do. So if he tells you to jump off a cliff because he's about to jump off a cliff, are you gonna do it? Because last time I checked, I don't think suicide is okay with God. I was watching this show on Investigation Discovery, this married couple, right? This crazy man told his wife, convinced her into believing that he could kill her and bring her back alive again. And she was foolish enough to be submissive and listen to him, not knowing his real motives for doing it. See, he wasn't intending on bringing her back alive. He wanted to kill her because he was having an affair with a young, you ready for it? A young 14-year-old girl. He just wanted to get rid of her so he could go be with that young lady. Let that sink in. I know I'm off topic, but I just want to give you that right there to think about. But anyway, back on topic. The reason why mammies in church are the worst mammies is because they further perpetuate worship of men. Even when they're toxic, they themselves worship males, even if they're toxic, and will hide behind the Bible and use the Bible to justify it. But anyway, I'm done. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. And while you at it, if you haven't shared or subscribed yet, do so. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.